We are Aquaflora. My name is Esther. Thank you. Filippo, you know, obviously. We travel the world to promote the hobby of keeping a planted aquarium. So mostly now that is aquascaping because that's very popular. Of course, it's in our benefit to promote plants because we grow plants and we sell plants. That is what we earn our money with. But we have our pleasure in traveling the world, meeting people like you, the hobbyists, the people that really use our plants. And we go to Asia, to America, to South America, and many places in Europe. So we are really happy to be here and happy to see so many people. So have a lot of fun watching him. He's really very good. I'm very proud that we work together. And like Laura said, if something is not clear, just say, please help. And
I'll be willing to help. So usually my workshops are not that kind of, we get in on the zone and we escape.
Yeah, and we will, in between we will take a short break.
Get some
because,
flyers.
Yeah, and he talks a lot.
Because sometimes I start getting lost on my Zen part, and maybe I will start speaking really, really fast, and then just calm down a bit again, and not make this something too serious. Because aquascaping is to have fun. Okay, so let's go. Let's soil. We have. You hide it for me? Okay, we have soil. One power sand. Power sand. And more soil. So let's grab. This will look to you that I am just throwing away things inside of the tank, but I like to use the flow. So when we start using the rocks, just like a puzzle, we see if it fits well where I want, and start build it from there. Why I'm going to use power sand? So, guys, power sand is a soil rich in minerals, and this will allow your plants or roots to be fit, to get nutrition. And what this will do afterwards, you have two ways to following the aquascaping. Or you just place soil or sand, and then afterwards you need to add fertilizer. Okay, you need to feed the plants with liquid fertilizer. Or you place, could be power sand, can be root tabs. You know those tabs that you can put in the soil. And then you just place them, put with soil, and then the roots of the plants will be fit. So you need to fertilize just a little bit. So I prefer that method. Put the soil really rich, and then just fertilize very lean, soft, very snow. I'm just going to place the power sand where I'm going to plant massively with more plants. Okay. If you want to use a foreground, so it's better you spread all this soil directly in all the bottom, like this. Okay. Always leave a little bit space. And for that we have this, the flat sander. We can just leave some space over here, so when we put the soil, we don't see it. And after I place the power sand, I prefer to use the rocks. I must say this is not a low budget tank. No, not a low budget. You are familiar with the golden rule? No? What is golden rule? No golden rule? No? You have a frame, okay? Usually you can center or place in rule of thirds. So it's the focal point or the first thing that usually you look to the aquarium. When you take a picture or a portrait, usually try to make it centered, but then if you have a landscape, you always try to play a little bit with the rule of thirds. It looks better on the picture. So exactly here, if we divide this in 3 parts, it will be okay. But I can change because I can just want to make this on the center, so I can just change a little bit. So what we can do is place them somehow how we think it looks nice, and then when we place the soil, we just lift it a little bit, so they will become with different sizes. Okay, so no need to break. I was looking for something small.
Yeah.
Here they are. Now it's like going to the restaurant. Before we have all of the same size. So we select pizza in 3 or 4 options. Now we have more, so we don't know exactly what we're going to use. It's just to make the things hard. I can put 200 plants in a 60 centimeter tank, so if you said if it fits, it's a wrong thing. It will fit for sure. There is no gap, but it will fit. So never tell me that if you still have space, just put it. No, don't do that. Just don't look too symmetrical. So where is the soil? Always take your time when you are preparing the hardscape, because hardscape is like a foundation of home. So it means if this solid is well placed, so everything is just painting a little bit of color. If you are not pleased, just take it off again and just place it one more. So take your time, just take some pictures, then you can always fix what is not pleasing to the eyes. So I will try to make this as simple as it can be. Those rocks are quite nice because they have some holes, so we can put some soil and even put some plants on it, like a small cup. And I'm going to do that because I will use 3 different foreground plants for this aquascape, and this is why I decided just to use soil in our tank. I think even in a maintenance is much better for the shop.
Wow.
Yeah. So I place like this. Take the label, hold it here. We can place it between the glossosia, the leocard, it's not a problem. Even later on, if we need to trim the leocards and also the leaves of the pictocorynus, not problem, they grow shorter. The better way is always to have a lot of root tubs everywhere. If you have root tubs everywhere, you have normal growth everywhere with no lack of nutrition. But it's very difficult because you are not smashing and put it chirurgically every 2 centimeters. What you can do, for example, secant root tubs, you can use a hammer, you smash the root tubs, and the first layer you put that powder, and then you put the soil, and it's done. You have all mixed up on the bottom. We are more or less half an hour to finish.